Hey guys, Prowl1701 here, and we've got some more fan mail. Haha. Now, I believe this is from one of my subscribers, Ian Butler, because Ian did tell me the other day he had sent me something off my Amazon wish list. He didn't tell me what it was, but he did mention a DVD. So I'm guessing this is it. I want to say thank you for that, Ian. I really appreciate it. One of my favorite singers actually was an Ian. I like that name. A British singer who passed away far, far too young, but had an amazing voice. But I do want to say thank you to Ian for that. I'm excited to see what it is. I'm not quite certain. I don't know which doctor it is. He didn't give me any hints. I think some people like seeing my surprise, but I know it was something on my Amazon wish list. We're going to go ahead and... Not sure the easiest way to... Oh, there we go. Don't even need the scissors. That's what I'm talking about. We have... Oh, the special edition of Tomb of the Cybermen. I had added this recently. I've been wanting to get this. Now, I have seen Tomb of the Cybermen before. I actually have the original release of Tomb of the Cybermen, actually. It's, I think, the second Doctor story I ever bought. But I really wanted the special edition, one, because I wanted the extras. But two, the original release of Tomb of the Cybermen had been done before they started using VidFIRE on them. Matter of fact, there's an Easter egg on this where it does have the short scene when the Doctor talks to Victoria, which is done in VidFIRE, but the rest of the story is not done in VidFIRE, so it has more of a film quality than it's supposed to. Whereas the special edition, and the reason they re-released it was because on this one the whole story has been put through VidFIRE, which makes it look more like its televised appearance should look. It's really hard to explain VidFIRE. But the original videotapes ran at like 50 frames per second. But the telerecordings they did for overseas only ran at 25 frames per second. So the telerecordings, which all of the existing episodes are telerecordings from the 60s, or most of them, were at the 25 frames per second. And so they ended up looking not like the original product. They had more of a film quality to them, which is what this looked like. But someone came up with this process called VidFIRE, which takes the existing 25 frames, extrapolates the data, and it creates frames that go between there of what the motion should look like to bump it back up to 50 frames per second. So it has the more video quality look to it that the story originally had when it originally aired. And that's what this has. So I'm actually really excited about this. I've never got to see Tomb of the Cybermen through VidFIRE, and I love that cover. That was the reason why I had added it to the set, to the Amazon wish list, was I've always wanted to see this story after it's been put through VidFIRE, so I can see it more like it was originally supposed to look, and because it has a bunch of these extras in it I've always wanted to have a chance to look at. Let's open it up. And I believe this is a 2-disc set, if I remember correctly, so this is fantastic. I absolutely love Tomb of the Cybermen. It's not my favorite Cyberman story from the Troughton era, but it is a good one. And it's definitely an essential Doctor Who viewing, especially being complete. That is such good artwork. Look at that. Look at that artwork. And here is the back, if you want to see the Region 1 back there with a lot of special features. I'm gonna have fun going through this. It'll give me a good excuse to watch it again. I haven't watched Tomb in a while. And then we have, 2 discs. Here's the Region 1 disc art, if you want to see that. Him with his recorder. And disc 2. So I'm looking forward to digging back into this again. I haven't watched Tomb in a while, so I am actually very excited about this. Very, very excited about this. To be able to see it through, having ran through the VidFIRE process, and with the footage being cleaned up, it'll look much more like the original production run of it, and I'm really excited about that. So I want to thank Ian for this. I really appreciate him sending this. I'm looking forward to... I'm going to have to give this a watch soon. I've been watching so much 6th Doctor and 1st Doctor lately. This will be a nice little intermission between to go through here again, especially, you know, since Tomb is 4 episodes, I can get through it actually pretty quickly. That's going to be really fun. So I really appreciate you seeing this, Ian. This is something I'd been wanting for a minute now. That's why I had added it to the list not too long ago. I think I'd had it actually at the top, because I really had wanted this kind of definitive version, at least until the season 5 box set comes out, definitive version of it. So I really appreciate that. Ooh, that artwork is great. So if there's anything you would like to send me, my P.O. box is down in the description below. I also do have an Amazon wish list down in the description, a link to it if you would like to check that out. I also have a Patreon if you would like to support me that way. Anyone that joins at any tier level gets a free video request. I want to give a shout out to 2 of my top tier patrons, the 5th Doctor and Stephen Crane. I appreciate their support, just as I want to give a shout out to Ian Butler for sending me this. I always appreciate getting fan mail. It really does make my day that people get that much enjoyment out of my channel and hearing me talk about Doctor Who, that they are willing to spend money to send me things. That's an incredible feeling, It really is, and I'm grateful for everyone who has sent something. I really appreciate all of you. If you don't mind, if you've enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate if you just click the like button and the subscribe button. That helps me grow the channel, and I really appreciate that. And I'm looking forward to hitting 1,000 subscribers. There's so many things that open up with the channel I can do when I hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm looking forward to eventually doing live streams and all that fun stuff. I think that'll be fun. I think we'll enjoy that. Most importantly, though, thank you for watching.